Our top story. Jefferson County is known for its delicious food, but that food may be a factor in the high rate of diabetes across southeast Texas. Diabetes isn't only an adult problem in our area. Children are dealing with it as well. Fox 4's Kara Dixon is in the studio with us tonight. And Kara, what can parents do to help children avoid this disease?
Greg, according to the Southeast Texas Food Bank, diabetes is the 7th highest cause of death in Jefferson County. While overweight and inactive children are more at risk to develop diabetes, food choices also play a role in getting the disease. One Beaumont teenager is telling his story to help others in his shoes fight diabetes with every bite. Andrew Jones began playing a lot more golf last year, not only because he likes the sport, but because it might just save his life.
For a while, I didn't really feel all that much different than I normally did.
Jones suffers from type 1 diabetes, and doctors say exercise is important along with treatment. Doctors diagnosed the West Brook High School student in 2014. Even before that, he knew something was wrong.
My vision got worse, which I didn't think was anything. I started to lose weight, which I didn't really notice. I was tired a lot of times, and then I'd have a lot of energy at other times, and it was just kind of a swing between the two. And so eventually it just all kind of added up.
Jones believes his eating habits are a factor in his disease.
I ate and drank a lot of sugar, whether it was soda or juice, or I would eat ice cream every day.
And Jones isn't alone. He's one of the more than 14,000 juveniles in Texas diagnosed with diabetes.
Almost every child that comes through a health fair says, I know somebody with diabetes.
Susan Garrison works with the Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Office in Orange. Garrison's husband died from the disease. She wants to save lives by teaching others about smart food choices.
When you have diabetes, it's very much like having Karo syrup being pumped through your arteries. I offer, which one of these looks like somebody that is like you and me, does not have diabetes? You're right, the left one. As you see, the glitter represents the sugar, and the sugar is going through exactly like it's supposed to. Your body is processing it. If you'll notice, this particular person is like somebody with diabetes.
A study in 2012 showed more than 22,000 adults and children in Jefferson County have diabetes. That's more than 1 of every 10. It's among the highest percentages in the state. Garrison says sugar intake from soda and fatty foods contribute to the problem. Food Southeast Texans seem to love.
It needs to be low. And what our society has said is that we need a lot. And we don't.
Garrison says it's up to parents to help children with diabetes by giving them healthy food portions and making sure they exercise 1 hour a day.
If we can get the kids from nowadays from this to this, we're going to have less of this from the start, especially if they've been diagnosed early in life.
Jones says the tips can save lives.
My diabetes is definitely getting better just by eating more basic foods, foods that aren't so much like processed sugar, just things that are known to be better for you, and doing more exercise that gets me active.
And he wants parents to play an active role in helping kids live better lives and reduce the risk of becoming diabetic.
It's basically just bad lifestyle and nutrition is either leads to the development or makes diabetes worse, whereas you can do the opposite and live well, be active, eat healthy, and be better.
Garrison says adults without diabetes should intake 40 milligrams of sugar a day. Diabetics should eat less, and kids should only intake around 20 milligrams. She says drinking plenty of water and reading labels on the back of foods at the grocery store can also make the difference. Reporting in the studio, Kara Dixon, Fox 4 News.
Very enlightening. Thank you, Kara.